Hey Team V, we are back with a brand new sport, and now we are going to be playing football. Not the soccer kind of football that the Europeans say, actual American football. So we are going to be using a ball that is shaped differently. So it is not a circle anymore. It's kind of like a stretched out oval with points on either end. And it has some laces on the top. Leo, do you want to show our football? Let's pick it up.
It walks, look.
And show the shape of it. So it's kind of like a long stretched out oval with 2 points. Can you show the laces, the little lines on the top? Yeah, so our laces are red and our football is blue, but usually a football is brown and the laces are white. Doesn't matter what color it is. Now we have that big football, and Leo, can you bring over our small football too? We're just going to show the difference in size. So Leo here has a small football, which is a little bit better for little guys. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so if you were to bounce it, it doesn't, can you bounce it? Can you throw it on the ground, see what happens? It bounces all over the place. Can you show that one more time? Wow, it's really impossible to bounce. Let's show how the other one bounces. How it walks, okay? All over the place. So because it has a shape that is not round, it is impossible to dribble or bounce. So kids, football is a sport that is played with 12 players on the field at a time. 12, that's a lot. And that's just on one team. So 12 on one team and 12 on the other team. So what's 12 plus 12? This is hard. Do you remember when we were doing soccer and I said 11 plus 11 is 22? Yeah, so it's similar to that. But 12 is one more than 11, and one more for each side. So instead of 22, like in soccer, we have 24 players on the field at one time. Now you may think that's a lot, but there are actually 44 players per team on a football team, which is a lot. So there's not 44 on the field at a time, there's just 12 of one team, 12 of the other. So that's 24 players on the field at one time. So the goal of the game football is to get more points than the other team. The point of the game is to carry the ball up the field and get a touchdown to score some points. So all you have to do is carry the ball in your hands into an area. You don't have to touch the ball down. You just have to pass one tip of the nose of the ball across the line. So it is considered a touchdown. So in football, you have 3 chances, or 3 downs they call it, to make it 10 yards. But in our game, we'll just say you have 3 chances to get to the other side of the field to get a point or a touchdown. There are so many different ways to get points in football. The most common way is to get a touchdown. If you get a touchdown, that means you've run all the way across the field and part of the football goes over the line. And that is called a touchdown. You get 6 points for a touchdown. Woohoo! After your touchdown, you can get extra points. You have a choice. You can either kick the ball or you can run it in. Now, if you kick the ball through the uprights, you get 1 extra point. And if you run it in again, you get 2 extra points. And you can only do that right after a touchdown. If you're going to kick the ball in, instead of trying to get a touchdown, it's called a field goal. And a field goal, if you kick it properly, it goes through 2 poles. And that is worth 3 points. Now in Canadian football, if you miss, you get 1 point. Wow, that's called a rouge. The last way to get points in football is to tackle the other player in their end zone. And you get 2 points for that. It's called a safety. Wow, there are so many different ways to score points in football. For us, we're just gonna do a 1-point game. If you get the ball across the line, you get 1 point. Okay, Leo, I'm gonna teach you how to pass. Grab the small ball to start.
Oh, yeah.
So Leo, I want you to come towards me and stop there. Okay. Now you're gonna hold the ball in one hand. And you're gonna hold the ball so that you can see some space underneath. So, yes, exactly. So you wanna see a U of space underneath. So, when you're playing football, I'm just gonna turn it around so that you have your fingers on the laces. That's it. So you can have your fingers on the laces.
So then we pass?
You're gonna pass. Now, to pass in football, you want your elbow up high. Leo, like this. Look at me. It's raining, but that's okay. Look at me, elbow high, and throw to me. Woo! That was awesome. Where did it go? There it is.
I got 1 point.
Okay, Leo, you're gonna try that again.
Can I get a point?
Yeah. So,
Yay! I like this game.
so Leo, I want you to again.
Oh,
So Leo, again, make that space, the space in your hand.
yeah.
Perfect. So you can see here in Leo's hand, he has space there. That's important. Okay. All right, throw it to me. Woo! Nice throw.
Any points?
Let's do it again.
Do I get any points for that?
Well, right now we're just playing pass, so you're just gonna throw to me. Throw to me. Oh, hold on. Stop. Right, elbow high. Wow! That's on fire. Okay, Team V, so the important part about passing and the way you hold the ball is that you need some space in between your hand and the ball. So you don't want to hold it like this. You don't want to squish it. So you want to see a sea of space underneath the ball. You can have your fingers on the laces. Now, it's good to hold towards the back end of the ball, but anywhere is comfortable, that is fine. What you want to do is you want to keep your elbow high. All right, so you don't want to throw down low or across here. You want to bring the ball up, elbow high, and throw. Okay, so if I'm over here, I'm gonna throw the ball, I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna have my off leg in front. I'm gonna have my throwing leg in the back. I can even point to where I want it to go, and boom. So again, I'll show you one more time. You hold your hand like this, ball towards the back, fingers on the laces, a little bit of space between you and the ball. Get ready, run back, off leg in front, other hand can be in front, and here we go. Throw. All right, go try it for yourself. Okay, Team B, we have our ball here. Leo wants to use the big one. You can use whatever you want. And we have 2 things tucked in our pockets. You have one on either side. I'm using dishcloths. There's Leo's. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to run the ball to the other end. If someone, yeah, the other person that doesn't have the ball is a person on defense. If they pull the towel out, you have to stop where you are. And you put it back in. That was your 1 try. You get 3 tries to get to the other end. If you don't make it, no point for you to give the ball to the other person. All right, Leo, you get started. Go to the all the way to the end. To start, we count to 10. All right, here we go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Get there. Leo's lost 1 try. Get back in the screen. Come over here. He's had 1 try. Pulled it once. So he has 2 more. No, right here, Leo. Start. You start where you lost your towel. So I have to step back and count to 10 again.